Good evening. So, let's talk about the Scentsy business and one of the advantages that you can take with joining this month. So, let's start off with the fact that you can join the Scentsy business this month for $25. You do get some really great, awesome products this month. You get a mini warmer, you get 5 brochures, you get 25 testers, you get a wax bar, you get a sample packet bundle, which is like the body line, the clean line, the pets, and laundry. You get all of those little sample packets. You get, I'm trying to remember what else you get. You get a lot of different things for $25. You get the training guide, you get all those perks. Now, the benefit of joining right now while there's a promotion going on, which means we have other promotions going on, that you are at the perfect time to join this business. When I joined back in about 2018, my kit was $49. It was a promotion going on, and I got a kit for $49. I still have my very first warmer. I still have a lot of the things that I got when I first started this business, including my testers. So, yes, a lot has changed over time, but I still have my testers. I think when I started, I had testers that looked like this. Now we have testers that look like this. So, like, a lot has changed in the business, right? When I first started, I got a full-size catalog. I got all of those things. One thing that I want to make sure I make very crystal clear: this business is your business and is to be run how you see fit. With that being said, is this business hard? Yes. Is this business easy? Yes. Is this business what you make it? Yes. And I will be inputting the income disclosure in the caption, because when we talk about business, we talk about money. We have to talk about the disclosure and so forth. So, one thing that I want to make sure that we are all fully aware of is that basically you get what you put in. If you don't put nothing into your business, you're not going to get nothing out of your business. It is just that simple. Literally, just that simple. If you don't put nothing into the business, you're not going to get nothing out of it. It is not going to be your sponsor's fault. It is not going to be the upline's fault. It's not going to be the superstar director's fault. It's not going to be anybody's fault but your own. If you are not putting anything forth in your business, you are not going to get anything out of your business. It is literally just that simple. Sucks to say, but very true. If you are not putting anything into your business, you're not going to get nothing out of it. And it's just that simple. Some people don't necessarily like the harsh reality of that part, but it is what it is, and I am not here to sugarcoat it. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. I want to make sure you have all available options to you at your leisure to know that this business is a whole lot of fun. Yes, you get to go to SFR. Yes, you get to go to World Tour. Yes, you get to have a whole lot of product for yourself. Yes, you get to talk about this amazing product. But there are going to be times in this business when you're just like, I want to pull my hair out. This is not going the way I want to. Let me tell you something that I learned a very, very, very long time ago. This business is what you make it. You're going to see people do things and you're going to love it. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I just want to do that. That's so great. And it doesn't work for you. And you go out and you spend all this money. You go out and you buy the pouches to do the pouch parties, and you don't do not one pouch party. You go out and you get all of these things to do all of it. You get the boxes for the mystery boxes. You get all of these things, and you have zero idea of what you're doing with that information. That is going to frustrate you severely. I get it. I've been there. You know what I learned to do? Stop doing the things that I see everybody do. Now, don't get me wrong. I love to learn from the people that I am learning from. I love to want to do things that I see people being very successful in. But I no longer do exactly what they do. I take an idea for example, a pouch party. What is a pouch party? I'll talk about it later. Pouch party is when you take a pouch, like a pencil case or whatever, and you create a party in it. Now, you create that party, you make like 4 pouches because you're giving them to 4 separate people. 4 separate people. You have to commit to these 4 people though. Like, don't just drop this pouch off to them and don't give them any instruction. Don't do it. Do not do it. Create the online party, do all the things. Now, you did all that, right? And you're like, why am I not doing anything? You got to check on the host, because the host is going to be the person that you give the pouch to. That's the host of that pouch party. You have to make sure they're getting sales online. You got to make sure they're doing this, they're doing that. It becomes so much more than just, I'm going to make this cute little pouch and I'm going to give it away. No. Mystery boxes. We all know what they are. You buy all the things to do the mystery box that you've seen blah, blah, blah do. No bites. So now you have all this stuff that you don't need, and now you're trying to de-stash, and now you're trying to give away. And at that point is when you're gonna get frustrated. Pause. Stop. Do not go past goal. Do not collect $200. Sit in jail for a little bit. What do I mean? Reevaluate your business. Because at the end of the day, remember what I told you before, this is your business and you run it how you want to. Now, again, with that being said, you have to put in the energy that you want to get the money that you want. You have to put in the energy that you want to get the kind of relationships with your customers that you want. Not that you've seen somebody else do it, and don't get me wrong, a lot of the ideas that I do get my ideas from other people. But I have learned to tweak the idea and make it work for me. I know a lot of my customers. And so I do what I know that my customers are going to enjoy. What works for somebody else might not work for you. What worked for me might not work for you. What worked for you might not work for me. But the idea and the concept is what we have to take away. Because if you think about it, you're piecing together all of these things, all of these people, all of these activities, and you're overwhelmed. You're gonna get overwhelmed. There are times, I'm 4 years in, I'm overwhelmed, okay? So trust me, I get it. This is not all rainbows and sunshine and rah-rah, shish-bah. There are lots of nights where I'm up late, I can't sleep because I'm worried about trying to get this sale done. I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. I'm worried about getting these orders in. I'm worried about, all of the things that pertain to my business because I'm worried about what I'm putting into it. I want to put in what I'm getting back. And if literally, let me tell y'all something. Truth be told, if you do not work your business, you will not make a dime. If you work your business for 5 minutes, you will get 5 minutes worth of pay. If you work your business for 30 minutes, you will get 30 minutes worth of pay. If you start putting in that work, like that work, you will start to reap the benefits. But I'm going to tell you something. You got to be consistent with it. This business runs off of consistency. Like, if you are not consistent with your business, with your follow-ups or anything like that, because there's layers to this business. This business is like an onion. It's a really fancy smelling good onion. Like, you got to get deep into the layers in order to kind of understand how to build your own business. So you get to the nitty gritty, then you'll be able to build your own little patch of onions, and then you'll be able to grow your business, and then you'll start to flourish, and then you'll start to promote, and then you'll start to do this, and you'll start to do that, and then before you know it, you have this amazing business. You may be able to be blessed to leave your full-time job to do Scentsy full-time. It will not happen overnight, though. It will not happen overnight. It won't. And if it does, you're lucky. But if it doesn't, you're still lucky, because you have the opportunity to grow. If you join under me, a couple of things I will tell you. I will push you as far as you allow me to. I will cheer for you as hard as you allow me to. I will step back as far as you want me to. I will make sure you reach your goals as long as you want me to. I will be here to support you no matter what, 110%. Doesn't matter if you're here, there, or anywhere else. I live in Texas. A lot of my people on my team don't even live in my state no more. So we have to talk online. We have to talk over here and over there. But I check in with my people. And that's one thing. You get into this business because either you just want the free kit, which is perfectly fine, If you want this to be a little hobby, you like, oh, I got a bill to pay and I don't want to spend my money, so let me go ahead and sell some Scentsy right quick. Let me go ahead and get this bill knocked out. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then you just grow your business like that. Or if you looking at this business, you like, you know what? I see this business taking me places. I see this business being able to have me leave my current job. Or if you don't have a job, I see this being my full-time job. Like, the business is what you make it. I promise you, pinky promise you, hands down, this business is going to be what you make it. It's going to be what you make it, no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to be what you make it. There are times when I don't want to sell products. I know, right? That sounds kind of funny, but there are times when I don't want to sell products, but I do, because I have bills to pay. I have a membership that I have to continue to pay for to keep my license for something else. Scentsy pays for that. When my daughter had her braces, well, she still has her braces, but Scentsy paid for my daughter braces until she went to college, and now we just found her new orthodontist. So guess who's going to continue to pay for her braces? Scentsy is. Guess who has to put in the work to make sure that those goals are reached, to make sure those bills are paid? Do not get me wrong for a second. I love this business every single day that I run it. But you get to join this business for $25. You will hear talking about flipping parties and getting kits for free and stuff like that. But right now, while we got this join promotion, just join the business. Just join it. You'll have a very minimal kit, and trust me, you can go far with this kit. Don't sleep on a kit, because you can go far. I had a whole big old kit and had no idea what to do with it. I see people with these small kits and they are crushing it. So why not? The mini warmers are gorgeous, by the way. Like, the mini warmers are gorgeous. Like, I love them. I don't have a lot of mini warmers anymore, but I'm going to get some more. Get you a mini warmer, get you a wax bar, get you some business cards, and start rocking it. So I will put a couple of disclosures into the description box. I will put my join link in the description box if that's something that you want to do as well. Just click the link and you'll join. If you do join and you have questions, on the link you should be able to find my contact information. Just shoot me a text or an email. And I'll go ahead and I'll reach back out to you. If you join, you will get a nice letter from me. And let's rock this business. Let me tell y'all something. I will not second guess this decision on turning my Scentsy business into my business. Like, I love it. I do have a lot of sleepless nights though, but that's because my brain doesn't shut off. So, like right now, still got my work clothes on, still doing Scentsy stuff. I got another training class that I got to get to in just about a couple of minutes, but just think about it. You can start a business for $25. Can't really start a real business for $25, but now you could. You don't have to have product on hand. I mean, I'm trying to get rid of all the questions that you may ask. You don't have to have product on hand. That's one thing that I do know. You do not have to have product on hand. Everything you can sell can be sold directly from your website. Why not go for it? Like, Scentsy gives you endless opportunities. There's endless training to make this business work. So, again, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask me. If you want to talk personally, send me a message and say, hey, is there any way we can talk privately? I really have some questions. If you don't mind posting your questions publicly, post them. I will answer them. I answer all my questions. If I skip a question, I do have someone that moderates my accounts, and they will let me know I skipped the question, and I will answer that question as soon as I get it. I try not to answer questions after a certain time because I don't want to have y'all under the impression that I work 24 hours a day. I no longer work 24 hours a day. I try to give Scentsy at least 2 hours when I get home from work during the week, and I try to break Scentsy up to at least 6 hours over the weekend, because I still have a family. But the hours you put in are the hours that you're going to get. The hours you put in is going to be the money that you get. So I love you all. Again, just do it. What's the worst that can happen? You'll fall in love with this business, and it'll make you as happy as you can be, and you'll love it like I do. Yep. Later.